Anyway, so 5 pitchers didn't. And it said one of them, the spokesman for the group, a pitcher, Jason Adam, said a lot of it comes down to faith, to like a faith-based decision. It's not a product of any anti-gay discrimination. All are welcome and loved here. And then the organization said, listen, it's up to you to choose to wear or not to wear. To the organization's credit. On Monday, another of the Rays pitchers, Nick Anderson, tweeted in support of his teammates, sharing that everyone should be allowed to have different beliefs. It's astonishing to me, he tweeted, how people don't understand that different beliefs exist. And because you have different beliefs, in no way, shape, or form does that mean you look down on that individual or think they are lesser. You can love everyone and have differing beliefs. Unquote. Anderson followed up on his comments by sharing a screenshot of a message he wrote on his iPhone. Quote, when I say differing beliefs, I'm talking about the people who believe everyone would wear something, and if you don't, you should burn and are a terrible person or whatever name you want to call them. I was also saying that just because you don't wear maybe a said patch doesn't mean you think those people should burn and are terrible people. Okay, I never once said I thought gay people weren't born gay, Anderson added, or that homophobia was right. On Sunday, St. Louis Cardinals pitcher Jack Flaherty, you know Jack Flaherty? Reacted to the 5 players on the Rays refusing to wear the Pride customized jerseys and a 2-worded tweet, absolute joke. So there was one baseball player saying that the 5 on the Rays were engaged in an absolute joke, or they were, I don't know. On the same day, Rays president Matt Silverman told the New York Times he was happy that the event sparked important discussions among the clubhouse. I'm proud of the fact we did this and so many of our players chose to wear the logo, Silverman said. I'm also proud of the conversations we had during the run-up to this night and in the aftermath. That's a really good byproduct of this. And to be able to actually have these conversations is really valuable and rare. It's a fine statement from the Tampa Bay Rays president. Flaherty's tweet prompted similar conversations on social media, with followers making hypothetical arguments to share their views. What if on Easter Sunday all players would be forced to wear a cross? Well, they're not forced, apparently. Asked to wear a cross, I guess. On their sleeve to symbolize the resurrection, one fan asked. Would it be okay for players to refuse because of their religious beliefs or lack of? No, that's a fair question, I think. By the way, part of the LGBTQ is T. Do you know that years and years and years ago, I raised the question, I said, I understand L, I understand G. B is a complex question. I'll leave that aside. But I didn't understand why T was part of it. What does that have to do with lesbians or gays? But now there's a sharpened question. If you wear that patch or display that flag, are you not saying that biological men should be allowed to compete in women's sports? Is it possible to be opposed to that because it's simply unfair? It's cheating, pure, undiluted cheating for a biological male to compete in female sports. It ends the whole point of female sports. Now, if you are opposed to that, would you still feel comfortable waving the LGBTQ flag? There's a lot in LGBTQ, just for the record. And I think that honorable people can decide not to. not to waive it. Another fan accused the five pitchers of failing a tenet of Christianity. Jesus, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. John 15:12, the fan tweeted. 5 Tampa Bay Rays, no thanks, it's against my religion. So that's interesting. So you can't love people who live a life that you don't support for religious reasons. So I don't know why one jumps to that conclusion. Can a Christian, like these five pitchers, can any of them love a non-Christian, someone who does not believe in Jesus? They clearly do not support that decision, but I don't think anybody doubts that they could love a non-Christian. So why can't they love a non-heterosexual? Why does that render them false or hypocritical?